Hello out there, it's WaxBadger. Alright, I'm going to show you another card game, and this is another card game that's played kind of like a dice game. If you're familiar with the dice game Farkle, then you'll probably like this game. This is called Kaydoh, and the way Kaydoh is played is basically we're going to deal 13 cards, and then you have to try to score points by, holding as many cards as you can of the same suit. And basically the idea is you want to try to, keep going for more points, risking that you will, actually get another card of the same suit in the next deal. Remembering, of course, that every deal there's going to be less cards. And if you don't gain any cards of the same suit, then you will lose all the points and score 0 for the round. And Kaydoh is basically a pronunciation of K-A deuce, or Kaydoh, or basically King Ace 2, and those 3 cards are the cards you want the most because they're worth the most points, and you'll see why in a moment. Alright, so what we're going to do to start the game, and we're going to play 3 rounds, and let's say this is we're going to pretend this is a 3-player game. I'm going to get a grip of this shuffling here. Alright, try to shuffle the cards at least 4 times to make sure they get all mixed up. And, alright, one more shuffled for good measure. Alright, cards are shuffled. Whoever's turn it is will now cut the cards. And now we're going to deal 13 cards out. Alright, like this. Neatness doesn't matter, you just give them the cards. I'll try to keep them on camera here as much as possible. That's my main thing here. And alright, those are 13 cards. I'm going to try to keep them on camera here, and I'm going to show you what we got as we do this. Okay, so we have, let's look at the suits we got. We have 3 spades, we have 4 hearts, we have 3 clubs, we have 3 diamonds. Okay. So there's a lot of things we could do here. We can hold any of these suits we want because there's at least 3 of them. You have to have at least 3 of any suit in order to, of a suit. You have to have at least 3 of a suit in order to hold it. I'm trying to say here. And so looks like we have some things I would like, reasons why I like to hold the hearts, so I'm going to go ahead and take the hearts. Aces, by the way, are high and low in this game, and I'll show you, and then you'll see why that is. I'm going to put it here as a high card to start. Okay, I'm going to make sure these are all on camera here. And now, here's what's going to happen. The 7 and 8 are two continuous cards like this. So aces, kings, and 2s are always worth 20 points. So this ace is 20. When you have 2 or more cards in a continuous order, like the 7 and 8 here, so 2 cards or 3 cards or 4 cards or more in a continuous order like this, all the cards in that continuous set are worth 10 points each. So 10 is 20. And then individual cards like this 4 right here that we held because it's a heart, they're worth their face value. So 4 is how much this is worth. Queens and jacks are worth 10, just so you know. And of course aces are 20, so 20, 30, 40, 44 points. We have 44 points. We could stop now and take the 44 points, or we could draw again and hope that we get more hearts. When you look at the remaining cards, you see that we have 9 of them. That means that the next deal is going to have 9 cards. Can we get another heart out of 9 cards? I think we can. And we want more points than 44, so we're going to go ahead and risk the 44 and go for the hearts. Go for more hearts. Let's do that. Okay. So we'll just put the cards we're not holding aside and deal ourselves 9 more cards. Yep, we got a heart. We're doing good. We got 2 hearts, so we're doing really good. 3 hearts, actually, now. Okay, so let's see. The hearts that we held You know, obviously, I'm gonna go ahead and put this ace over here now, since there's a possibility we can use it as a low ace instead, and you'll see why that might be a good idea. This 10 goes over here, and Jack is right above 10, so... Okay, so this is what we got now. And then, let's see. Jack and 10 are both, 20 here. This is the continuous set, like I told you here. This is 30, 40. Okay, 2s are worth 20, and aces are worth 20. Now, these cards are always worth 20, even when they're in a continuous set with others. So, while the other cards can be valued as 10, these are still worth their single value of 20. So, let's see, 20, 40, 60, 80, 84. 84 points is now what we got, and 6 cards remain. So now we have to start making some decisions here. I mean, we have more points and less cards that we'd be dealing on our next turn. So, do we think we can get another heart out of 6 cards, or do you want to just stop and take the 84 points? There's 13 cards in every suit, so at this point we're less than half, remaining in the deck, and, and you know what? I think I'm going to go for it. He's going to go for it. This player is a risk taker, so he's going to go for it. I mean, 84 points, he would have, stopped and taken it. But let's have some fun here. Let's see. Will he get another heart? Will he get another heart? There's 8, 4, 5. He got another heart. Yep. Okay, so this 5 goes right here with the 4. And now let's see. Now see what happened. Now is that this is now a continuous set with 2 or more. So these are now worth 10 each. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 80, 100. You now have 100 points and 5 cards. At this point, it's looking like we probably should quit. So we're taking the 100 points, and we're going to, record the score there for player 1 is 100. And now it's time to shuffle the cards for player 2's turn. Okay, let's hope that tripod stays. Yeah. This is a video chat friendly game, by the way. You can just basically, play this game. One person can handle the cards, or everybody can handle their own deck of cards on the chat. Just make sure that you always shuffle the cards at least 4 times and then cut before you deal. And also, every player only plays 1 at a time. So, whoever's turn it is the only one who has the cards, okay? Alright, let's play. We're dealing for player 2 now. Alright, let's see what player 2 gets. He gets 3, 5. Yeah, again, neat list doesn't matter. You're just looking at the card suits and everything. So, alright, what does he have here? He has, looking at the suits, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 clubs. We have 3 spades. We have 3 diamonds, and we have 2 hearts. Okay, we cannot hold hearts because there's only 2 of them. So it's either spades, clubs, or diamonds. Well, the spades and the diamonds both have a 2. The clubs have an ace and more cards you can hold. And he's looking at it. He's going to play some strategy. He's going to hold only the spades, and here's why he's going to do this. The 2 and the 3 are a continuous set. Like this. Now 2 is worth 20, but the 3 is worth 10 because it's continuous with the 2 there, and there is a 5. And this 5 could turn into 10 if the 4 of spades came up in the next deal. And so let's see, there's 3 cards held, so there'd be 10 cards in the next deal, and 20, 30, 35 points. You might as well go ahead and go for more. Yeah, go for more, Alright, so player 2 is going for more spades on this, and let's see what he gets. And already he's doing well. He's got a spade. it is possible to not get a spade out of 10 cards, but, you know, yeah, dealing them kind of sloppy, that doesn't really matter. Again, neatness doesn't matter when you deal them. You just put them on the table and let's make sure they see what they got. Okay, so here's the 9 and the king. Okay, so king, of course, is 20 points. 2 is worth 20 points, so that's 40, 50 for the continuous 3. 55 and plus 9 is 64. So that's 64 points. We have 8 cards, you know, on the next deal, because there's 8 cards remaining here. Does he go for the does he go for more points on 64? I think he's going to go for more points. I mean, 8 is a little more than half of the spades remaining, so let's go for it. Okay, let's see. Does he get any more spades? We're dealing 8 cards. Oh, there's a spade. He got one. Let's hope the ace of spades comes up. That would be a good one to see. And, well, he got 2 spades, and 2 good spades, actually, he really would like to see. And the 7 and 8 both come here, and that makes a continuous set with the 9 there. Okay, you see, I think you probably got the hang of what's going on here. So now let's see. 2, 20, 30, 50, and these cards are 10 points each, so 80, 85. Okay, so you now have 85 points. Do you want to keep going, risk it on 6 cards, or do you want to stop? You're a little less than half now, so I think player 2 is going to be a bit of a chicken. Probably will keep the 85 points, but you know what? Let's have some fun. Let's see what would have happened. Actually, and tell you what, if player 2 actually got the ace, let's see what would happen. Okay. So here we go. We're risking 85 points. And he got another spade. And he got the spade he wanted. Yep. Okay. So here we go. We'll see what first of all, this 6 goes over here. And let's see. This 2, this king, and this ace are, and here we are. This is the Kaydoh right here. This is king, ace, 2 like that. Okay. So what happens when you have Kaydoh, and we're just pretending that maybe he actually did go for it now. Kaydoh with a continuous king, ace, and 2 of the same suit like this is worth 200 points. That's why you want to get those cards. The 3 here, is out of sequence now because we had to put the 2 of the Kaydoh. So this is now only with individual value. You got the 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Of course, this is still a continuous set of 10, so 10 points each per card. So this is 50, 250, 253. So yeah, you can score big in this game. So 253 points. I think player 2 would score that and be done with it. But of course, he kept 85. We'll have to remember that. I was just being a devil's advocate. Okay. We're going to play one more round, and let's see if maybe player 3 is just as smart or as dumb as the other 2 players. We'll see what happens. Again, shuffle 4 times. Yeah, I have a friend in New Mexico I played this game with on video chat, actually. He likes it a lot. Yeah. Okay. Cut the cards. And let's deal them. Okay. Well, let's hope that these are all on camera here. Yeah, that's it. I was almost dealing in too many cards here. Okay, so 13 cards here, and now he's got to look at what he's got. Okay. Alright. So, there are 4 clubs. There are 4 4 diamonds. There are 3 hearts and 2 spades. Okay, so player 3 cannot hold spades because those are only 2 of them. Based on what I'm seeing here, I think player 3 had better go for diamonds. Okay. Because here's why. King and ace are there. You know, you only need the 2 of diamonds to get the Kaydoh. There's a 9, there's a 4. Okay, so here's what we got here. This is 20 and 40, 49, 53 points, and 9 cards on the next deal. Do we risk 53 points for another diamond out of 9 cards? I think we're going to do that, so let's do it. Alright, here we go. 9 cards. Hopefully you didn't see the card that I almost dealed there, but I didn't really see it anyway. Okay, well there you go. There's a diamond already. Oh, we did good. We got 3 more diamonds. Okay. There's a 5. There's a 7. Queen showed up. Okay, now we have something else we can talk about now with this queen. So, as you can see now, we have an ace, king, and queen, a continuous set right over there. Now, if an ace is in a set with 3 or more, before the other, important card of the Kaydoh is in there, which in this case is a 2, we don't have a 2 of diamonds yet. What this means is that all these cards here are now 20 points. So the queen is not worth the 10, it's worth 20 now. So 20, 40, and 60. And then, of course, the 4 and 5 are a continuous, set here that I put together. So this is 10 and 20 there. 10, 20, 40, 60, 80, 89, and 96. So that's 96 points, and there's 6 cards left on the table, so do you want to risk 96 points and try to get another diamond out of 6 cards? Do we think we can get that 2 of diamonds, maybe? Player 3 says, yes, I'm going for it. I'm not making player 2's mistake. Yeah. Because player 2 could have had the Kaydoh, but he screwed up, so... okay, so player 3, has okay, well there's a diamond there for him, then 8 of diamonds, making it continuous here, and yep, he didn't make that mistake. He actually gets to keep his 200 points from that. Okay, so as you can see, there's 200 points here. There's 10 right here for the queen, because it fell out of the sequence, but so 210. This is a continuous sequence of here, so 200, 210, 240, 260 points. Now you got 4 cards left. We could go for those other 4 diamonds. But no, player 3 is going to score 260 points. I think that's what he's going to do. Player 3, excuse me. I said player 3, right? Okay. Yeah, I ran out of time on this video, so I'm going to have to hopefully, show you another hand here if I can, but just remember one other thing to remember this game. If ever you do bust, you do basically lose all your points. So, in other words, busting is when you just don't get another card of the same suit. Okay, since I just started a new video here, I'm just going to go ahead and throw player 4 into the game, because let's just say he joined into the chat and wants to play the game. So, I think I just shuffled it 5 times, but it doesn't really matter. Okay, so player 4 just joined in. We're going to, let him play the game a little bit. So, here's his 13 cards. Look at those aces. Might as well just switch to poker. Okay, there's this 13. Okay, so I think what player 4 has just been explained the rules and everything. I think he knows that he's going to want to take these spades already. So, because look at the spades. I mean, ace 2, 3, and 4, and the jack there. I mean, you could take the hearts. I mean, that's 30 points worth of hearts there, or Actually, I take that back. 70 points worth of hearts, but let's take the spades. Really, let's take the spades. I mean, because look, ace, 2, 3, and 4. Remember, an ace with, an ace with 3 or more continuous cards makes each card in the set worth 20 instead of 10. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80. 80 points plus jack for 10 is 10, so that's 90 points. And there we go. Let's see. We have 8 cards on the next deal. Do we want to risk the 90 points? Maybe we can get another spade. Player 4 says yes. He doesn't know what he's doing. He's just going to be a risk taker. All right. All right, that's his 8 cards, and guess what? Player 4 just busted. He lost the 90 points he had here because no spades. See that? No spades. That's it. His turn's over. He scored 0, and player 4 is now a sore loser. He's angry. He just logged off the chat. Okay. All right. Well, that's it. I think you guys have a handle of the game. You can play the game to about 1,000 points. I think after about 1,000 points or more, I think whoever is ahead at that point wins the game. Make sure everybody plays an equal number of turns. That would be a good idea. I hope you like this game. Sorry about the choppy editing. The video stopped at the end because it's about my camera has a 19-minute limit. All right, so rules are in the description, and I hope you like these card games. I have a different kind of card game for the next upload, and so hopefully you will enjoy that one as well. So anyway, this is WaxBadger saying thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.